Hi guys. Today we're talking about converting degrees to degrees means in seconds and in the reverse. So converting the decimal degrees to the degrees, minutes, and seconds classifications. All right. So the first thing that you have to remember is that 1 degree is the same as 60 minutes, and 1 minute and 1 minute is the same as 60 seconds. Once you have that in mind, it actually is not that hard to convert between the two. So, for example, let's say I have a measurement of an angle of, say, 15.12 degrees, and I want to convert that to degrees, minutes, and seconds. Well, the first thing that you do is you already have the degrees. This 15 right here are your 15 degrees. And so underneath right here, you can just go ahead and put that 15 in right here. The problem is taking the 12, the 0.12, and converting that into minutes and seconds. And so what you gotta do is you gotta start with that 0.12 right here. So 0.12, and you convert that to minutes by simply multiplying by 60, because there are 60 minutes in 1 degree. So let me get out my calculator right here. And so 0.12 times 60 gives me an answer of 7.2. And so in other words, there are 7.2 minutes. So just like we did earlier on, we take the full 7 minutes and we put that right here. And now we have to work on the seconds. And so just like before, we take that 0.2, that's 0.2 seconds, and again we multiply that by 60. And so 0.2 times 60 will leave us with 12 seconds. And that 12 seconds, in fact, whatever answer you get right here, even if it's a decimal, even if it was, say, 12.5 seconds, that's the entire answer. That goes in there. But in this case right here, I get a full whole number. And so I put in 12 right here. And that's it. That's all that is required. So again, you keep the whole number degrees. Then you take the decimal part and you multiply it by 60 to convert that into minutes. And then you take the decimal part and you multiply that by 60 to convert it into seconds. All right? So let's see if we can work this thing backwards. So if I said, hey, I have this measurement of degrees, minutes, and seconds, and I want to convert it back into a decimal, what we do right here is we first start by taking the 15 down as the whole part, and we go 15 point. We gotta figure out what comes right here. The way you figure out what comes right here is by adding two answers together. So you take the 7 minutes and you divide that by 60, because there are 60 minutes in 1 degree, and then you add to that the 12 seconds, but you divide that by 60 times 60. 6 times 6 is 36. By 3006. Bring the 0 down, 0, yeah. 3600. Like so. And simply, when you plug those two in your calculator and you add them up, that will give you the accurate decimal for your thingamajig. So I think I have a calculator on here. Should have done this for the first one too. All right, And so it was 7 divided by 60 plus 12 divided by 3600. And you get an answer of 0.12. And that is exactly the decimal part of our problem. All right. Thank you guys. And you guys have a lovely day.